All right, welcome back to Griffzilla Garage. Griffzilla Garage is live. We're live in the wild side of something. It's my garage. Hey, so look, hey, we're doing the water separator drain. I saw a couple other videos on this. I never actually had to do one before. So here's what we're gonna do. This wire, this power wire, was down here. Go ahead and just take that, move it out of the way. Next, we have this valve here. I'm going to go ahead and just pull the 8mm that's holding that valve on. I'm going to push that up. Be careful with this because these are plastic vacuum lines. You don't want those to break. But dude, when I first started wrenching, one of the first heater, it was the first heater core I ever did, was on like a 1994 Mercury Sable. It paid 7 hours. It took me 7 days. I'm not kidding. I came in on a Sunday trying to figure that out. But I'll tell you what, God bless Ed Hood, because when I was working at that Firestone, they let me try all kinds of stuff, and it was I learned a lot. So that was really cool. All right, so we get that out of the way, and then we're going to take, I believe this is the right size. Let me see. Let's have a look. We're taking little looks. All right, then we're going to take this T25, and listen, if you don't have an electric ratchet, you should get an electric ratchet. I got the Snap-on electric ratchet. This is the Griffzilla edition. So when you order one, make sure you order the Griffzilla edition. It may not work as well if you don't do that. But I believe with this, we can just put this bad boy in here. There's 4 screws, all right? Whoop, whoop. Got one. All right. Now I'm terrified I'm going to drop this. So I'm going to get my pocket screwdriver. And boop. You got to say boop when you pull out your pocket screwdriver. All right. You set that right up here on the dash or on the cowl. All right. I'm going to pop the next one out. You got to get it in the hole. Don't jam it in the hole. Get your pocket screwdriver. Make sure you go. Boop. Yeah. Pro tip: make sure it's in reverse so you don't strip that thing out, man. Because with the Griffzilla edition Snap-on electric ratchet, you best believe it'll strip something out. Okay. You got to know which way to go. There's no question. You got to know. You got to know which way to go. It's funny. It started. I don't know why it changed direction. That's weird. Some evil forces trying to attack me. Lord, please keep any evil forces away from me right now. If you do this with hand tools, it's going to be pretty tedious going, you know, it's you can get, I don't know if Harbor Freight has an earthquake model of the 1/4 inch, but if they do, I'll tell you what, man, that earthquake stuff that's pretty good stuff. I really like it. I've got a couple other things. I told Harbor Freight, I said, listen, you guys need a handsome face of the franchise. I emailed them twice. I said, man, you guys need a handsome face of the franchise. I said, it's like Isaiah. I was like, here I am. They ain't calling me back. Maybe they lost my number. Maybe
the letter got lost in the mail or something.
Maybe they were busy talking to Jake Paul about it. So. Maybe.
They wanted that prime drink. That's why.
Oh. I reached out to Vanilla Ice. He's got some new coffee drink. Mm-hmm. I forgot. All right, so I took those 4 out. And
we're going to be rolling in this 5.0 with the...
We're rolling the 7.30. Yeah. With the windows down so my bald head can blow. Aren't you bald now too?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, pretty close.
Yeah. Did you switch it around?
What's that?
The camera so they could see you.
Oh, yeah.
No, all right, that'll work. You can hit the button on there to do it too. Okay. All right, cool. Got that off. Let me cover my bald head up so I can keep the heat in. Keep the heat in. Like the heat is on.
Hey, sweet thing, can I buy you a 5th sandwich?
Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, cool. Look, if you did drop them, comes with some new ones here. That's cool. That's the diesel, the leftover diesel fuel coming out.
Rung a leak.
Got a little leakage.
Like that guy. What's that guy's name on the ringer?
Where? Johnny Knoxville?
No, the other guy. That's Glenn.
Oh yeah.
I am Glenn.
All right, hold on. Let me grab let me clean off what's left of the old gasket. Where did I put that? Where did I put it? There it is. All right. Whew. Gotta get me some more of that roundhouse that Chuck Norris sells. It takes care of my grunts when I go, That reminds me, I gotta take my roundhouse that Chuck Norris sells.
There was a viewer. Where did they go?
All right. So before I put this new one on, I'm taking a little bit of Scotch-Brite pad and cleaning off the what's left of the previous gaskets. If you don't have a Scotch-Brite pad, your wife may have one that they use to try to go ahead and somebody's used this to like clean hard spots off the dishes. If you don't have a wife, go get one. It's awesome. As that movie Bowfinger, Eddie Murphy was like, man. I was like, man, that was the one funny line in that movie. Yeah, don't waste your time. Sorry, Eddie. It's no Beverly Hills Cop. All right, cool. So we got our new one, and you guys aren't going to be able to see it here, but in someone else's video that is not doing a live stream, they'll be able to show you how you position the drain handle. You're going to put it on here. I can't see it either. Huh. And it's idiot proof, so don't try to jam it on there. Just there we go.
Jam it in the hole.
Yeah, don't jam it in the hole. But you go ahead and you'll place it on here, and then you go ahead and you'll slide this little kind of point up top into a pivot point on the housing. You'll be able to see that when you're doing the job. The purpose of this video is to show you how easy you can do it and how quickly you can do it. And I know there's plenty of Ford techs out there that do these all day that can do it way faster than me. You know, I was technician of the month at Fillmore Ford Motor City. I didn't do diesel. that said, hey, I want to say hey to Mark Barton. Guy gave me a lot of opportunity. Thanks. He did. It's cool.
I saw a video the other day. This guy just bought a brand new Ford F-350, $117,000 truck. It's diesel, and his wife put 91 octane. It didn't sound good. It didn't sound right when it was running.
Son.
So what do you do when your wife fills your diesel up full of gas, full of 91 octane? What do you do?
You get a divorce.
You know?
You know why divorce is so expensive? Because it's worth it. You heard that here first. You heard that one here first. All right, so when you go to put this back together, after you place it in there, go ahead and get your screws started, and go ahead and just start them by hand. Make sure you got them lined up. You don't want to be, making new threads. Sometimes they say no threads like new threads. Yeah, it's one of the things we say, like when we're kind of joking around, but you don't want new threads here, okay? So go ahead and you put them in. You start it by hand. Then we'll tighten it down. And if you're not comfortable with the Griffzilla Garage Edition snap-on electric ratchet, do it by hand, because this thing's manly. And there's no question, it's manly. And you can get a little carried away. It thinks it's too manly. It starts trying to compensate. It's almost, I'm a man. You do what I said. And start swinging. Don't let it start swinging. It'll strip some stuff out. Definitely don't let it do that. What time we got, Alf? You got to pick up your son. Okay, all right. All right, let me, we'll tighten these up, and then just show you how easy that can be with the Griffzilla Garage Edition electric snap-on ratchet. That's when you got to get. They typically don't list it on the website. It's like an In-N-Out burger. Like if you want something animal style, you got to know to ask for it. Yeah, so yeah, if you want the Griffzilla Garage Edition, you're gonna have to ask for it.
Special order.
And then eventually they'll start making it on a regular basis. It's very hard to find right now. In fact, you may have to reach out to me to get one. And if you do that, I'll go ahead and I'll send you a signed Griffzilla Garage Edition snap-on electric ratchet, 1/4-inch electric ratchet. We also do. We're also going to be offering the 3/8 and the. I think we got some Milwaukee edition other stuff coming out. So be on the lookout for that stuff. We'll really looking forward to providing you guys with that. I think they changed the size. Yeah, that's Dorman for you. Dorman. Yeah, they can't. Always gotta be different.
Thanks a lot, Dorman.
Thanks a lot, Dorman. I'll tell you what. I had a listen. I got a water pump housing for a. There we go. I got a water pump or a fan clutch pulley for the guy that owns this for his 4Runner. And don't get mad, Kyle, but I actually had to wallow out the holes some so that as it gets over the studs, that some of the bolt holes would line up. It was like pinching it together. It's pretty ridiculous. I actually got a video of it, so if you want to see that video, let me know. Hit me up in the comments, show. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to seat these down, and then I will just lightly, I will lightly go ahead and just snug them up with a small little ratchet. So that's it. I hope it's helpful. Please like, subscribe. Let me know what you'd like to see in the comments. I work on a lot of different stuff. And hey, I got a lot to say. None of it's worth listening to. I'll see you next time.